So we'll move on a little bit here. We were first incorporated in '58, and I suspect, although that was before I was born, I suspect that that was probably spurred on by the launch of Sputnik in '57. There was tremendous interest. When we would have meetings, so I'm told, back then, it would not be uncommon to have a couple hundred people, just the public, just show up. And unfortunately, when whoever our leadership was back then would mention that they were going to be talking about astronomy, a lot of the folks in the audience would say, "Oh, this isn't astrology? This isn't the astrology group?" And we're like, "No, it's astronomy." And about 35 people got up and left because they were there for the wrong reason. So, but anyway, you can see, and this thing at the bottom here is actually a 1958 wording from our bylaws. That's kind of our mission statement that's in our bylaws, so it's got kind of a slightly clunky wording. Of course, our whole group is called the Fort Wayne Astronomical Society. You know, most places don't call it that. And in the corner of the picture of the galaxy was a single star. So the founding members, or whoever our graphic designer was back then, thought that would make a pretty cool club logo. So that's where that came from. A bit faster than it normally, than you would see it. If I were to look at this through my telescope, it would look like it's standing still. But if I go away for a minute and come back, I'd see that it had changed. So, it's quite fascinating. This is taken by a new satellite that was put up a couple years ago called the SDO, the Solar Dynamics Observatory. It observes the entire sun in like 5 wavelengths simultaneously. And this is just one special filter and camera. I believe this is in a certain wavelength of ultraviolet light. Every time I watch this, I find additional things. I quit watching this thing after about the 20th time, and I started watching stuff like this, and stuff like that, and stuff like this, because it's all changing.